Hello there, fellow fish keepers. Mike here with the Fish Tank Barn. Decided to take a little bit of a weekday break here and go ahead and shoot a little video for you, taking a look at some of the fry in the fish room. One of them is definitely a surprise. So let's go ahead, head back into the barn, and let me take you on a little bit of a tour. All right, so let's start this tour out with our 55-gallon tank here that has our Neolamprologus Sunspot. Looking at the male here. Looking at the female there, and there's actually another female right over here. But if you look right here on the PVC pipe, there is a little fry right there. And let's kind of keep going here and see if there's some other ones here. You just gotta sit here long enough and they kind of come into view. But they're definitely hard to see. I think there's another one sitting right on top of the shell there. And let's see if we can find any more. I think that looks to be about what we can find at the moment. I'm sure there'll be some other ones that come through on the camera, but yeah, so definitely really excited to have some more shell dweller fry. So I think they were getting picked off by some of the other fish that were in here. So I did move all the other fish out of here. There was some Tropheus at one point, and then there was also some Cyprochromis, both of which have been relocated to other tanks in the fish tank barn. These guys got it all to themselves now, so hopefully get these guys cranked up and going. Now let me show you one of the biggest surprises of all here in the fish room now. So these are the Panther Danios, Danio Asculapi, I think that's how you would say that. But I've been cleaning this tank out, and we happened to find some fry in here. So if you see that little fry right, let me see if I can get him in focus for you. But there's a little Danio fry. There's about 3 or 4 of them floating around in here. So not enough for BAP points. That's a project that's been kind of on my to-do list to kind of get started and get rolling, but apparently they did it for me. So there's another fish that we've talked about before on the channel. This is the Tiger Teddy. Another micro live bear. Definitely pretty excited to get some more of those guys going as well. Show you these guys here. These are the Limia perusae. We did show you these guys a few months ago as well. So definitely, getting some size on them. So it looks like I have kind of cracked the code on Limias, which I'm kind of happy about. So now this is something I actually am pretty happy about. It's not really fry related, but I will stop here and take a look at it. This is the swordtail tank with the Monozume swords. I actually did put some sailfin gold dust mollies in here as well, and that actually has helped get these guys out a little bit more. So having some dithers in here was really helpful for these swords. Kind of get them out and about a little bit, because they usually just hide behind the rock over there. Definitely not really a surprise that the dithers would work, but it was something that I'm really happy about to kind of see here. Figure I'd stop and show you guys these guys out and swimming about. You can see the male there with its really long sword. So it's a really fun fish tank now. Really enjoy this tank a lot more than I did. We're going to head to the, we'll call this tank the algae farm. But I kind of like to keep it this way in a way. These are all breeding tanks and whatnot. So I'm kind of okay with the algae farm look. This isn't meant to be an aquascaping tank. We do have some Xiphophorus calamani fry in here as well. They've kind of come in and out of the algae, so there's one right here. There's a little guy right there. You see him darting in and out of the algae every so often, so definitely a pretty cool thing. Alright, so let's head on over here. These are just little 5-gallon fry grow out tanks. So we've got the ever popular yellow lab. So these guys have been pretty prolific. There's probably about 30 of them in here. Eventually I'll have to move those out somewhere else. All right, the next tank we come to here is the 75 gallon. This used to have some Victorian cichlids in it, but I did move those out to a 40 breeder and added these Pseudotropheus Interuptus Chizmulu. So definitely get these guys some more space. I noticed that there was 2 males developing, so I wanted to give them some more space in here to have a little bit more turf. So don't see the males out and about at the moment, but definitely looking good in here. In the process of moving the Pseudotropheus, I actually was able to pull quite a few different fry out of that tank, out of those fish. So this is the Pseudotropheus Interuptus eggs. So got a nice big batch there. So that's something I really need to get going on. So these are the Girardinus metallicus, the metallic live bearer. These seem to be mostly the yellow form. If you see there, that's kind of what I really want in a male, even a little bit more black. But eventually I'm going to have to go through these and kind of make them, you know, kind of split them up a little bit. Also in here, there are some blue dream shrimp, which seem to be doing pretty well with these guys. So yeah, definitely some pretty cool stuff in here. You know, you see a lot of these are just yellow. I really want to get the black out more, but we'll get there.